Success is not reserved for the lucky or the naturally talented. It belongs to those who are willing to put in the work, sacrifice comfort, and push themselves beyond their limits. The phrase outwork everyone is more than just a motivational mantra. It is a philosophy embraced by the world's most successful individuals. This story is a deep exploration of the mindset and actions required to achieve greatness. Talent can give you a head start, but it is hard work that determines the final outcome. Many naturally gifted individuals fail to reach their full potential because they rely too much on their innate abilities. On the other hand, those who may not be as naturally talented but put in consistent effort can surpass even the most gifted people. Let's break down why hard work beats talent and explore the key principles behind this philosophy. Talent without hard work is wasted potential. Many people are born with natural skills, whether in sports, academics, business, or the arts. However, if they do not work on refining those skills, they remain stagnant. Raw talent alone does not guarantee success. Example, imagine two basketball players. One is naturally tall and athletic but skips practice. The other is shorter, less athletic, but practices every day, refines his shooting, and studies the game. Over time, the hardworking player will surpass the naturally talented one who doesn't put in the effort. Hard work creates opportunities. When you consistently put in effort, you open doors for yourself. Hardworking people are noticed by coaches, mentors, employers, and leaders because they show dedication, reliability, and persistence. Example, in the workplace, someone who may not be the smartest or most talented employee but consistently works hard, meets deadlines, and improves their skills will eventually get promoted over someone with natural intelligence who lacks work ethic. Develop skills talent can't. Talent might give you a foundation, but hard work allows you to master skills. When you work relentlessly at something, you build resilience, discipline, and the ability to adapt, traits that talent alone does not provide. Example, a naturally talented musician who doesn't practice will never surpass a dedicated musician who spends hours refining their craft. Hard work turns good into great. Hard work builds mental toughness. Hard-working individuals develop grit, the ability to push through obstacles and setbacks. When things get tough, talent alone is not enough to carry someone through. However, those who have put in the effort and face challenges head-on develop the mental strength to keep going. Example, in professional sports, many top athletes were not the most talented in their early years. However, their willingness to outwork others allowed them to climb the ranks and succeed at the highest level. Consistency is the key to mastery. Talent may give you quick results, but only hard work ensures long-term success. The best in any field are those who show up every single day, improve little by little, and never stop learning. Example, Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players ever, was not necessarily the most naturally gifted athlete. However, his legendary work ethic, arriving at the gym before sunrise and staying long after others had left, made him elite. Hard work builds character and integrity. People who rely only on talent may develop a sense of entitlement. They expect success to come easily. Hard-working individuals, however, build character, humility, and resilience because they understand the value of effort. Example, a student who studies hard for an exam will appreciate their high grade more than someone who aces the test effortlessly. Hard work instills a sense of pride and accomplishment. Hard work inspires others. When people see someone who is not the most naturally talented but works harder than anyone else, they become inspired. Leaders, role models, and successful individuals earn respect not just because of their skills, but because of their relentless effort. Example, entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos didn't start as the richest or most talented businessmen. Their work ethic, willingness to learn, and ability to push through adversity led them to the top. Final thought, hard work versus talent. In the long run, talent gives you an edge, but hard work determines who stays at the top. Over time, those who continuously grind, improve, and push beyond their limits will always surpass those who rely solely on natural abilities. Key takeaway, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. If you want to succeed, commit to outworking everyone, and your efforts will eventually lead you to greatness. Discipline over motivation, the key to long-term success. Many people believe that motivation is the driving force behind success, but motivation is temporary. It comes and goes, fluctuating with emotions, circumstances, and external factors. Discipline, on the other hand, is the ability to stay committed to your goals regardless of how you feel. It is the foundation of true success because it ensures consistent action even when motivation is absent. Let's break down why discipline is more important than motivation and explore key principles behind this mindset. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation is like a spark. It can ignite passion and energy, but it doesn't last forever. Discipline, however, is like a fire that continues to burn because it is fueled by habit, routine, and commitment rather than emotions. Example. Many people feel highly motivated at the start of a new fitness journey. They buy gym memberships, new workout gear, and create a workout plan, but after a few weeks, their motivation fades and they stop going. The people who stay consistent and show up even when they don't feel like it are the ones who succeed. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency creates results. Success in any field requires daily effort. Motivation may get you started, but only consistent action leads to improvement and mastery. Discipline ensures that you do the work even when you don't feel like it. Example, a writer who only works when they feel inspired will never finish a book. A disciplined writer, however, sets a schedule, e.g., writing 1,000 words per day and sticks to it no matter what. Over time, this consistency leads to a finished book. Discipline helps you push through hard times. Life is unpredictable. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. If you rely solely on motivation, you will struggle to keep going when challenges arise. Discipline helps you push through difficulties because you are committed to the process, not just the feeling. Example, successful athletes don't train only when they're excited. They train every day, even when they're sore, tired, or unmotivated. This discipline is what separates champions from the rest. Discipline turns actions into habits. Motivation requires willpower, but discipline builds habits. When you repeat an action enough times, it becomes second nature. Over time, these habits create a lifestyle of success. Example, a student who disciplines themselves to study for an hour every day develops a habit of learning. Over time, studying becomes part of their routine, and they no longer have to rely on motivation to do it. Discipline helps you resist distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, TV, video games, and endless entertainment. Motivation might make you want to be productive, but discipline forces you to stay focused and eliminate distractions. Example, a business owner who is disciplined will set clear work hours and stick to them, avoiding unnecessary distractions. Someone relying on motivation might keep procrastinating and only work when they feel like it. Discipline helps you overcome fear and doubt. Motivation disappears when fear and doubt creep in. However, discipline allows you to take action despite fear. People who rely on motivation often quit when things get difficult, but those with discipline keep going. Example, public speaking is terrifying for many people. Someone relying on motivation might wait until they feel confident to speak. A disciplined person, however, practices every day, pushes past their fears, and improves over time. Discipline separates the best from the rest. The most successful people in the world did not rely on motivation. They succeeded because they were disciplined enough to work when others quit. Examples of highly disciplined individuals. Kobe Bryant woke up at 4 a.m. every day to train, even when he was exhausted. Elon Musk worked 80-plus hours per week to build his companies. Jocko Willink, Navy SEAL, preaches discipline as the key to personal and professional success. These individuals did not wait for motivation. They built a mindset that allowed them to take action no matter what. How to build discipline even when you don't feel like it. Here are some practical steps to develop discipline. 1, set clear goals. Know exactly what you want and why it's important. 2, create a daily routine. Plan your day and stick to it. 3, do it even when you don't want to. Train yourself to take action no matter how you feel. 4, eliminate distractions, reduce temptations that pull you away from your goals. 5, track your progress, keep a journal or a checklist to stay accountable. 6, surround yourself with disciplined people. Success is contagious. 7, focus on the process, not just the outcome. Commit to the journey, not just the reward. Final thought, discipline is freedom. Many people think discipline is restrictive, but in reality, it is the key to freedom. When you develop discipline, you gain control over your life, your habits, and your future. Key takeaway. Motivation may start the journey, but only discipline will take you to the finish line. If you want to succeed, stop waiting for motivation and start building the discipline to take action every single day. Sacrifice is necessary. The price of success doesn't come without a price. Sacrifice is necessary because achieving great things requires giving up distractions, comfort, and temporary pleasures. While most people want success, only a few are willing to pay the price, which often includes long hours of hard work, missing out on social events, and enduring discomfort. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you're not truly committed to your goals. Let's break down why sacrifice is the key to success and how it separates the best from the rest. Success requires giving up comfort. Most people want success, but they also want comfort. They want to sleep in, relax, and enjoy life without too much struggle. However, growth happens outside of comfort zones. If you're not willing to step into discomfort, you won't progress. Example, athletes push through pain and exhaustion in training because they know their sacrifices will lead to victory. A champion runner doesn't wake up and say, I'll train when I feel like it. They push themselves every day, even when it hurts. Sacrifice comfort now, gain long-term success later. You must sacrifice time for your dreams. Time is the most valuable resource, and success demands that you invest your time wisely. That means sacrificing. Watching Netflix for extra work, sleeping in for early morning training, social events for study or business growth. Example, Elon Musk didn't build Tesla and SpaceX by working 9 to 5. He sacrificed weekends, vacations, and sleep to build his company. Sacrifice time now. Build a future of freedom. Sacrificing fun and entertainment for growth. Many people waste their time on entertainment, scrolling social media, binge-watching TV, and partying. While relaxation is important, those who prioritize fun over growth rarely succeed. Example, Kobe Bryant was famous for sacrificing social life and entertainment. Instead of partying, he spent hours practicing his game, even at 4 a.m. This sacrifice made him one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Sacrifice temporary fun, achieve lifelong greatness. Financial sacrifices are necessary for wealth. Many people dream of financial freedom but are unwilling to sacrifice spending habits. They want success without giving up luxuries. The truth is, to build wealth, you must make financial sacrifices, cutting unnecessary expenses, saving, and investing wisely. Example, Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, lived in the same modest house for decades. Instead of spending lavishly, he invested his money, which allowed him to build immense wealth. Sacrifice spending now, build wealth for the future. Sacrificing negative influences and toxic relationships. Your environment shapes your success. If you surround yourself with people who are lazy, negative, or unmotivated, they will drag you down. Success requires sacrificing friendships and relationships that hold you back. Example, many successful entrepreneurs and athletes had to distance themselves from negative people, including childhood friends or even family, who didn't believe in them. Sacrifice toxic people, surround yourself with winners. Sacrificing sleep and rest, sometimes for progress. While sleep is essential for health, sometimes sacrificing rest is necessary to achieve goals. The greatest achievers wake up early, work late, and grind when others are resting. Example, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wakes up at 4 a.m. every day to train before starting his day. He sacrifices extra sleep because he knows the effort will pay off. Sacrifice some sleep. Maximize your productivity, sacrificing the fear of failure. Many people never succeed because they are afraid of failing. They play it safe instead of taking risks. To achieve greatness, you must sacrifice your fear and be willing to fail, learn, and grow. Example, Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots and lost 300 games in his career. But he sacrificed his fear of failure, kept shooting, and became the greatest basketball player ever. Sacrifice fear. Embrace growth and learning, sacrificing ego and pride. To grow, you must be willing to ask for help, take criticism, and be humble enough to learn from others. Many people fail because their ego stops them from improving. Example, the best athletes and business leaders constantly seek mentors and coaches to improve. They sacrifice their pride and stay open to learning. Sacrifice ego, gain knowledge and skills. Sacrificing excuses and procrastination excuses keep people stuck in mediocrity. If you always have a reason why you can't do something, you will never progress. Successful people sacrifice their excuses and find a way to make things happen. Example, Arnold Schwarzenegger had no money and spoke little English when he moved to America. Instead of making excuses, he sacrificed comfort and worked relentlessly to become a bodybuilding champion, actor, and politician. Sacrifice excuses, take action and win, sacrificing normal to be extraordinary. Most people live normal lives because they are unwilling to sacrifice. They want to fit in, be comfortable, and avoid risks. But to achieve extraordinary success, you must be willing to live differently than others. Example, entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders sacrifice an average life for greatness. They choose to work when others relax, study when others party, and grind when others quit. Sacrifice being average, become extraordinary. Final thought, sacrifice now, success later. Sacrifice is the price of success. If you want to achieve greatness, you must be willing to give up short-term pleasure for long-term rewards. Key takeaway, if you are not willing to sacrifice for your goals will become the sacrifice. Are you ready to make the sacrifices necessary for success? If so, then outwork everyone. Commit to the grind and watch yourself rise to the top. Success isn't about luck or motivation. It's about daily habits and discipline. The most successful people in the world rely on routines to maximize productivity, eliminate distractions, and stay consistent. A well-structured routine removes guesswork, builds momentum, and ensures that you make progress every single day. If you don't control your routine will control you. Let's break down why a powerful routine is the secret weapon of high achievers and how you can build one for yourself. Routines eliminate decision fatigue. Every day you make thousands of decisions. What to wear, what to eat, when to work out, when to focus on deep work, etc. The more decisions you make, the more mentally exhausted you become. A routine removes unnecessary decisions by creating a predictable schedule, allowing you to save your energy for what truly matters. Example, Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg wore the same outfit every day. Black turtleneck and jeans for Jobs, gray t-shirt and jeans for Zuckerberg. Why? To eliminate decision fatigue and focus on their businesses instead of minor choices. Less decision-making, more mental energy for success. Routines build consistency, and consistency creates success. One-time effort doesn't lead to mastery. Consistent effort does. A routine helps you stay on track because it ensures that you repeat the right actions daily, which leads to long-term progress. Example, Kobe Bryant practiced basketball at 4 a.m. every day, even when he didn't feel like it. His consistent routine made him one of the greatest players in history. Small daily actions, massive long-term results. A strong morning routine sets the tone for the day. The way you start your morning affects your entire day. A well-structured morning routine gives you a sense of control, boosts focus, and prepares you to tackle challenges. Successful morning routines often include waking up early before the world starts moving, exercise or stretching to wake up your body, meditation or journaling for a clear mind, planning the day to stay organized. Example, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wakes up at 4 a.m. to work out before starting his busy schedule. His morning routine keeps him in top shape both physically and mentally. Win the morning, win the day. A routine eliminates procrastination. Most people procrastinate because they rely on motivation. However, when you have a structured routine, you don't have to think about what to do next. You just follow the plan. This prevents overthinking and eliminates wasted time. Example, a student who schedules study sessions at the same time every day is far less likely to procrastinate than one who studies when they feel like it. Fixed schedule. No more procrastination routines create momentum and build discipline. When you do something daily, it becomes a habit. When something is a habit, it no longer requires willpower. You just do it automatically. This creates momentum, making hard tasks feel effortless over time. Example, a person who wakes up at 5 a.m. daily finds it hard at first, but after a few weeks, their body adapts. It becomes second nature because their brain has wired it into their routine. Daily repetition, habits, effortless discipline routines. Increase productivity and efficiency. A structured routine helps you manage your time better by ensuring that you are focusing on the most important tasks at the right time. Instead of wasting time figuring out what to do next, you follow a pre-planned structure. Example, top CEOs like Elon Musk schedule their days down to the minute. Musk uses a time blocking method to allocate specific time slots for emails, meetings, deep work, and exercise. Planned routine helps you stay focused on your goals. Without a routine, it's easy to get distracted by unimportant tasks, social media, TV, unnecessary meetings. A strong routine aligns your daily actions with your long-term goals, ensuring that you stay on the right path. Example, an aspiring entrepreneur who schedules 3 hours of focused work daily on their business is much more likely to succeed than someone who works on it randomly. Daily commitment, faster achievement of goals, routines reduce stress and anxiety. Unstructured days create chaos and unpredictability, which lead to stress. Having a routine provides stability and control, making you feel more organized and less overwhelmed. Example, people with consistent routines experience less anxiety because they know exactly what needs to be done and when. They don't waste time stressing about their next move. Structured routine, less stress and more control. Routines allow you to make time for self-improvement. Many people say, I don't have time to read, exercise, or work on my goals. The truth is, they don't manage their time properly. A well-designed routine includes time for self-growth, ensuring that you improve daily. Example, Bill Gates, despite his busy schedule, has a fixed routine of reading for an hour every night because he prioritizes lifelong learning, time management, more time for personal growth. A nighttime routine ensures better rest and recovery. Success isn't just about working hard, it's also about recovering properly. A good nighttime routine helps you wind down, sleep better, and wake up refreshed. Examples of a strong nighttime routine: no screens, phones, TV, at least 30 minutes before bed, journaling or reflecting on the day's achievements, reading a book to relax, sleeping at the same time every night. Example, Jeff Bezos prioritizes 8 hours of sleep every night and has a consistent bedtime routine, allowing him to function at peak performance. Better sleep, more energy and focus for the next day. How to build a powerful routine. Step by step. 1, identify your priorities. What are the most important things in your life? Health, career, learning, etc. 2, plan your morning and night first. These 2 bookends of the day set the tone. 3, use time blocks. Assign specific times for focused work, exercise, learning, and relaxation. 4, be realistic. Don't overpack your schedule. Start small and build over time. 5, eliminate distractions. Keep your phone away when working. 6, stay consistent. Follow the same routine daily until it becomes second nature. 7, adjust when necessary. If something isn't working, tweak it until it does. Final thought, your routine determines your future. A great routine leads to a great life. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people isn't talent, it's how they spend their time every single day. Key takeaway, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your routines. Are you ready to create a routine that sets you up for success? Start today, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. Failure is part of the journey, the path to growth and success. Many people fear failure, but the truth is failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every great achiever has failed multiple times before reaching the top. Failure is not a dead end. It is a lesson, a stepping stone, and a test of resilience. If you never fail, you are not pushing yourself hard enough. The most successful people in the world embrace failure, learn from it, and use it as fuel to improve. Let's break down why failure is an essential part of success and how you can use it to grow stronger. Failure is proof that you are trying. Many people never fail simply because they never stay in their comfort zone, avoiding challenges and risks. But if you are failing, it means you are pushing yourself beyond your limits. It means you are taking action. Example, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. No failure equals no growth. Every failure is a lesson. Each failure provides valuable feedback. Instead of seeing failure as a defeat, look at it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I do better next time? What did this failure teach me?" Example, Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed over 1,000 times before getting it right. When asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." Failure is a teacher, not an enemy. Failure builds resilience and mental toughness. Life will knock you down. The difference between winners and losers is that winners get back up, no matter how many times they fall. Every time you fail and keep going, you become mentally stronger. Example, Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first job as a TV news anchor because she was told she was unfit for television. She could have given up, but instead she kept going and became one of the most influential media figures in the world. Tough times create tough people. Failure eliminates weakness. It makes you better. Every time you fail, you expose a weakness that you can fix. Without failure, you would never know what needs improvement. Failure refines you, sharpens your skills, and forces you to level up. Example, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 different publishers before one finally accepted her book. If she had given up after the first rejection, she would have never become one of the best-selling authors in history. Failure shows what needs improvement. Failure separates the weak from the strong. Many people quit after failing once or twice, but champions keep going. Failure is a test. It reveals who is truly committed. If you are serious about your dreams, failure will not stop you. Example, Sylvester Stallone was rejected over 1,500 times when trying to sell the script for Rocky. Everyone told him no, but he refused to give up, and eventually the movie was made and won an Academy Award. Winners keep going, quitters give up. Failure teaches you to adapt and innovate. If one method doesn't work, try another. Failure forces you to be creative and find new ways to succeed. Some of the greatest inventions and business ideas came from learning from failures. Example, before becoming a billionaire, Jeff Bezos started multiple failed businesses. Instead of giving up, he used his failures to build Amazon, which eventually became the world's largest online retailer. Adapt, innovate, overcome failure prepares you for bigger challenges. The more you fail and recover, the stronger you become. Failure in the early stages of your journey prepares you for the bigger obstacles you will face later. It's like lifting weights. The more resistance you face, the stronger you get. Example, Elon Musk's first 3 SpaceX rocket launches all failed. Most people would have quit, but he kept going, and on the 4th try, SpaceX successfully launched into orbit. Today, SpaceX is one of the leading aerospace companies in the world. Failure now, strength for the future. Failure keeps you humble and hungry. Success can make people arrogant. Failure keeps you humble and reminds you that there is always room for growth. It keeps you hungry for success and prevents complacency. Example, after winning multiple championships, LeBron James still trains harder than ever. He doesn't let success make him lazy because he knows that staying at the top requires continuous effort. Stay humble, stay hungry. Failure gives you a great story. People admire those who rise from failure. Your failures become part of your story. They make your journey inspiring. When you finally succeed, your struggles will be what people remember and respect. Example, Chris Gardner, the real-life inspiration behind the pursuit of happiness, was homeless while trying to build his career in finance. His failures and hardships made his success even more meaningful and inspiring. Your struggles become your story. Failure makes success even sweeter. If success came easy, it wouldn't feel rewarding. The struggle, the setbacks, the hard times, they make victory even more satisfying. When you finally succeed after multiple failures, the feeling is priceless. Example, imagine 2 runners. One who had to train for years, overcome injuries, and fail multiple times before winning a marathon versus one who won easily without effort. Who appreciates victory more? The one who struggled. Struggle makes success meaningful. How to embrace failure and keep moving forward. 1, change your mindset. See failure as a lesson, not a defeat. 2, analyze and learn. Identify what went wrong and how to improve. 3, keep taking action. Never let failure stop you from trying again. 4, develop thick skin. Ignore negativity and keep believing in yourself. 5, stay persistent. Success comes to those who refuse to quit. Final thought, failure is the key to success. Key takeaway, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford, embrace failure, learn from it, and use it to fuel your success. If you never fail, you will never grow. Keep pushing forward and success will be yours.